All right, Anthony Joshua knocks out Francis Ngannou in 2 rounds. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Yeah, my Charleston white voice. Anthony Joshua got the job done, protects the integrity of boxing. I think Al Sheik, his excellency, told Anthony Joshua, you can't let Ngannou come in here and beat all our top guys. You need to go ahead and clap his ass. That's what Anthony Joshua did. We ain't really seen the aggressive Anthony Joshua. Prior to the Waleem fight, we ain't really seen the aggressive Anthony Joshua since Klitschko hit him with that uppercut since that Klitschko fight. So yeah, that's the last time we seen the aggressive Anthony Joshua. And at the end of the day, the last couple fights, he's been a savage. It's been all savagery since the last couple fights. So you got to understand, boxing reputation was on the line. It gets, no matter what Mayweather tell you or what other people try to tell you, it gets no bigger, no better than the heavyweight division in boxing. Especially when you start to have players in the game. That's why they created the pound for pound list, because heavyweights was just so dominant. Nobody really cared about nothing up under, so they had to do a marketing tool so they can get some notoriety. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it was a boxing novice versus a pro, a high level professional fighter. And Anthony Joshua hurt him early, I think with a temple shot. So that was pretty much all she wrote, and he seen that Ngannou was kind of being, very, very passive aggressive. He wasn't really doing much. He wasn't doing much at all, and he seen that's what you do. You don't let a puncher hang around. You don't let a puncher hang in there. That's the problem. When you in the heavyweight division in general, because everybody can punch, you don't let a heavyweight hang in there. You don't allow that to happen. A puncher or a heavyweight or a puncher, because they all can punch. You don't let them hang in there. Anthony Joshua hurt him, and Conor was taking his time. At the end after he dropped him in the first, but in the second, I don't know what Ben Davison told him in the corner, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with get him out of here. And I'm pretty sure it has something to do with getting that ass out of here. And that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did and what he should have done. You don't let him hang around there. Now, Tyson Fury, when he fought him, yeah, he tried to get him out of there. But he couldn't get Ngannou out of there because Tyson Fury doesn't have the athleticism that Anthony Joshua has. And Tyson Fury is a manufactured puncher, meaning that he puts on weight to punch. And what people never bring up about the Joshua the Fury and Wilder fight is how Fury outweighed him by 20 to 40 pounds in most of those fights, 20 to 50 pounds, damn near, something like that. That matters. And Ngannou outweighed Tyson Fury. So if Tyson Fury don't have a monstrous weight advantage, then he in trouble. Because he's not a true puncher. Dan Anthony Joshua, what I was trying to explain to people, he has explosive hand speed. You know what I'm saying? He has real power. Now, everybody, get enamored with, Fury becoming a knockout artist overnight. But nobody ever talks about Anthony Joshua power and his hand speed and how explosive he is. You don't have to deal with that explosion when you're dealing with, you don't have to deal with that explosion when you're dealing with Tyson Fury or even Alexander Usyk. Anthony Joshua has real hand speed just in general, especially for a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a heavyweight. Especially for a heavyweight. And, there was Anthony Joshua after he got the first knockdown, he kind of was just being cautious because a hurt snake is a dangerous snake. And true, and that is true indeed. So we all can agree that a hurt snake is a dangerous snake. And Anthony Joshua was just like, okay, I don't want to get caught because he could have possibly ended it in round one. And I think they probably went to the corner and they told him, get this motherfucker up out of here. What Emmanuel Stewart tell Lennox Lewis? He said, this man is dangerous. Stop playing with him and get him the hell up out of here. You know? And I think, that's what Anthony Joshua, came in the second round, was like, you know what? I'm about to get this motherfucker up out of here. And I think that's the best decision. That's the best decision that he made, was not to play with him. Get him up out of there. Now, does this mean that the Fury fight was a fluke for Usyk? I mean, for Ngannou? I mean, yeah, obviously, yeah. I mean, you got disposed of in like less than 2 rounds, less than 3 rounds. You got disposed of in less than 3 rounds. But then again, when you talk about it, he went all the way to the top with this shit. He started at the top. I don't know if people were saying, yeah, he took a Fury's elbow and he took he took kicks for a living. Punches, a heavyweight punch is different. Let me say that a heavyweight's punch is different. It's a lot different. So, now if he didn't get hurt early, he would have stand AJ Power and would have kept coming forward. Yeah, it might have been, interesting. When they noticed that how hurt he really was when he went back to that corner, they knew they told Anthony Joshua get that shit over with. You rarely see Anthony Joshua lead with a right hand like that. That's something that Anthony Joshua don't do. Usually everything is off the jab. Anthony Joshua led with a right hand. That's how you knew that Ngannou didn't belong in the ring. That's how you knew AJ knew that Ngannou didn't belong in there with him. And that's how you knew um and that's how you knew er, and that's how you knew AJ was very, very confident. That's how you knew. When AJ started leading off with right hands like that, yeah, he in his bag. He in his bag for real. So it really wasn't nothing that you was gonna be able to do about it, to be honest. It wasn't nothing that he was gonna be able to do. Ngannou, his game plan was to work off of Anthony Joshua and catch Anthony Joshua being aggressive. And that's why, Anthony Joshua was taking his time. If you notice, Anthony Joshua was taking his time after he dropped him the first time because he didn't even get a chance to feel Ngannou's power. He respected the reputation of Ngannou's power. You know what I'm saying? And they was trying to tell him, like, that's an equilibrium shot you hit him with. He ain't gonna, you let him recover, he gonna be a dangerous. This opportunity may not present itself again. And Anthony Joshua got in there and he was like, you know what? You guys was right. Let's go out there and end this shit. And that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. And that's exactly what he should have done. In the heavyweight division, when you got somebody hurt the way he had him hurt, you know what I'm saying? You don't let him stick around. You don't let him stick around. Trust me. You don't let that joker stick around. You let him stick around, you're gonna regret it. It's kind of like in Dragon Ball Z. Rest in peace to the guy that passed. I can't pronounce his name. But let me say this. It's like every time a Saiyan got into a war and a near death battle and they barely survived and they recovered, they became back stronger. Same thing when you hurt a guy. Same thing when you hurt a guy. You know, when you hurt a dude in this sport and you hurt him and he able to recover, oh, he comes back way more dangerous. He comes back way more dangerous. So yeah. Anthony Joshua, one of the best things he done in his career was close the show on Francis Ngannou and not let that joker hang around. Listen to me. That's one of the best things he done. Cause had he let him hang around there, he possibly would have regretted it. He possibly would have regretted it. He possibly would have regretted it. Trust me. Excuse me. He possibly would have regretted it. So that's what he had to do is get him the hell up out of there. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered. And sometimes boxing is just a thing of sometimes it's just, confidence. Something in basketball, my day we used to sit there and we used to get, start off in the layup line, shoot a layup, get confidence. Now they just jacking up half court threes in the warm-up line. You know what I'm saying? But it used to be about, just getting confidence going, no matter who it is, getting the rhythm going, you know what I'm saying? Getting back to basics and stuff. And and shout out to Anthony Joshua. I think his confidence is starting to rebuild. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out the fight reaction playlist. Check out the heavyweight boxing talk playlist. Also went live on this yesterday. You should check that out. Still up on YouTube and all on the podcast platforms. Peace.